Again, dress the hook because we're going to put a Mylar body on. These flies you've seen before because they're a black-nosed dace that lives in most every stream. It's got a red tail or a vent. Okay.
Do you purposely want that all the way around the body?
No, not purposefully, but you caught me making a small mistake.
Take a notice.
And I don't tend to put feather or tails on my flies, so it really doesn't matter. I put throats on, but not tails. It doesn't matter in that the fish doesn't know which end is which anyway. And I don't have to tie or take any more material off because I have this. Again, I'll tie with a gold out because I wish this to be a silver body, which makes no sense except you spin the Mylar in the body wrap. Now I wish this to be complete, but the only thing I'm not doing is squeezing enough of this Mylar to cause it to deform, which I can do and make it much thinner because it does have a certain amount of spring to it, and when you take the spring out of the material, it doesn't relapse to the original size. Not that it makes any difference. As you notice, the thread that I've wrapped underneath the body shows through. It shows right through as if it were spiral bound with something else. A black-nosed dace is brown and black, which is easily found. Brown normally goes, and most flies would be, brown would be underneath the black. Most streamer flies, not a black-nosed dace. They are a little bit different. This brown is on the top, black is on the bottom. So why I'm doing this with the black, I don't know, or the brown, I don't know. Black is a color you can't dye either. So you're looking for the center stripe of a bucktail that picked up the color of what was dyed ahead of it. Normally it's blue and black form what we call black, but it's really not. It's blue and black combined. It's a bad color rendition. Hand stacking this black. And that's a soft wrap, by the way. The first wrap on the black is a soft wrap, which I've done not this way, which you would know as a soft wrap. But I just took a soft wrap, and that's because I've done this 1,000 times. And the soft wrap is a way of holding material on the top of the hook rather than spreading it out around the hook. Now this is a brown. It's the black of the whitetail tied yellow, and or dyed yellow, and it shows up as brown. Or you could buy a brown hackle, which is brown, or anything else that makes you fancy.
Again, 1.5 times the shank.
The 1.5 times the shank, no more than that. Being short, 1 time the shank length, or the same shank as the shank length of that tail would be okay. But any longer than that, and the fish doesn't get the hook in its mouth. And it fouls when you cast the fly. The hair will turn under the hook and it's off to the side. So you've got a fouled fly and it comes back kind of irrelevant to the current.
Do the short strikes too.
Yes, you do.
That must be my problem.
That's one of your problems. Your real problem is you like to drink coffee while you tie flies. And you've got to go to Del Maza because he drinks coffee, smokes cigars, and breathes on you with garlic breath.
I got that too.
But he restocks it constantly during the discussion. He's eating too. Okay, we've got black with brown over the black. You could tie it with white underneath, bucktail underneath, black in the middle and brown. Doesn't matter what the belly is. This is as good a belly as is required, is the silver from the Mylar.